Yeah, Joe here. I wanted to put down a story that I've been saying now for 2-ish months. Yeah, since March. It's just so epic. It's my favorite story of recent months, and I know I've posted it a few times, randomly here and there on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook. But I feel like this deserves a video representation of how epic this story is. So this story goes back to March 4th. So we're going to start at March 4th. It's only a 12-day story, but I'll condense it. It's pretty awesome. So, March 4th, I was watching a new episode of The Middle on ABC. My favorite comedy, hands down. It's been that way for years. So I'm watching it, and the main son, one of the main characters, Axel Heck, played by the awesome Charlie McDermott. He's wearing a specific sweatshirt, which I thought was pretty epic. And I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I need to find this thing. I need to own it. I need to wear it. So I did some digging. I couldn't find the sweatshirt anywhere. Because there's a few websites, there's a few apps, on the phone now that, if you, can take a picture of the article of clothing that the particular actor or actress is wearing in a show or movie or something like that, then the programming of the system can, tell you where it's from and who made it and where you can get it, stuff like that. So I tried a few of those, couldn't find it anywhere. And I was like, So my birthday was actually March 7th. And so March 4th was a Wednesday, so my birthday was that Saturday. I got a brand new tattoo. I was very excited. Which one was it? Where did I get March 7th? I don't even remember. Wow. It's an embarrassment that I can't remember. I'll figure it out at some point. Anyway, so my birthday weekend passes, birthday celebrations, Hooters, tattoos, it's great. And so then March 10th comes about, and I'm like, alright, I tried. I spent so many hours trying to find this beautiful sweatshirt. I couldn't find it. It's just so awesome, but I guess I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy of said awesome sweatshirt. So I'm watching a marathon of The Middle, reruns on ABC Family or the Hallmark Channel, one of those channels that, has the syndication rights. And I see, the little, produced by, executive producer, directed by, on the bottom of one of the episodes, and it was like a costume designer, Julia Caston. And I was like, Two thoughts went through my mind. I was like, one, is it possible to track down a costume designer of a TV show to therefore ask if they happen to remember an article of clothing that they gave to a certain actor or actress so that I can therefore get it? And two, how creepy is it going to be if I track down the costume designer of this particular TV show to ask them this question? So I was like, you know what? I need it. I need this sweatshirt. It's just life and death at this point. So an hour on the internet digging, I found the email address of the costume designer for ABC's The Middle. I sent her a desperate plea of help. Dear Julia Caston, and I can't remember verbatim what I said, but it was a plea of help. I desperately needed that woman's help to tell me if she remembers where the sweatshirt came from, who made it, stuff like that. Because you got to think of it like if I'm watching an episode that premiered on March 4th, they probably filmed it towards the end of last year, so we're looking at maybe November, December is when they actually filmed it. Who knows? But, so, this goes a while back, so I'm like, it's gotta be like a fall 2014 item, what do I do? So, she actually emailed me back an hour later, telling me, she thinks, she got it at Bloomingdale's, and it's from a company called Aviator, and it's a great piece, she's glad I could help, thank you for taking the time to get in contact with her. So, first thought in my head, thank God she doesn't think I'm a weirdo begging her for, information in regards to this particular sweatshirt. And then two, and there was another thank God that I finally had the information that I thought. So, this was March 10th that she, emailed me back. I got the information, so I scour the internet. I go on Bloomingdale's.com. I go to everything of Aviator, blue and gray sweatshirt, with kind of like knight armor shoulders. I was looking everywhere. I couldn't find it. So then eventually, I came across this company called Aviator Nation, which is the company that makes the sweatshirt. And I was like, I have the company's information, thank God. And then I realized, it's a it's a high-end company. And I was like, oh god, what did I just do? And then it turns out that it's only available through Barney's New York. And I was like, oh god, what happened? I thought this was going to be like, a nice cheap little sweatshirt from, I don't know, some streetwear company. But, no, it wasn't. So, my birthday just passed. I had birthday money. Turns out I was correct. It was a fall 2014 item, and it was 63% off. I still spent $60 on the sweatshirt, but I've never done that. Because I've always refused to do that. But this was a matter of life and death. I felt empty without this particular sweatshirt. So, I spent the money, and then March 12th, I get a package from Barney's, and I got the sweatshirt. And it was, I've never been more happy in my entire life, through every ounce of ink that's on my body. I've always been happy getting tattoos, and every, fun excursion with this friend or that friend, or primarily, talking to my international friends. It always brings a smile on my face, just, having that relationship with them. It's great. But this surpassed everything. And I was like, oh my god. So I put it on, and it's the softest thing I've ever worn in my life. And it's the greatest thing I've ever worn in my life. Aside from this wonderful, long hair don't care tank top, which is just magnificent. You're gonna see it. I don't really feel like standing, not gonna lie. But it's billboard letters, it's hot pink, it says long hair don't care, and I'm a clear advocate of that. Oh, Shrine Braids, by the way. It's toning it down a bit. It's nice. So, I get the sweatshirt. I look at it. The tag on the inside is hysterical. I have the sweatshirt in my lap, which I will show you because it's just that perfect. So this is the beautiful, beautiful sweatshirt. See the knight shoulders I was talking about, and I don't even know what the hell it's made out of. I could read the tag, but I don't feel like finding where it says what it's made out of. But the thing that really caught my attention was what it says on the inside. The tag, the Aviator Nation tag. I'll just read it really quick, because it's hysterical. This garment is rad. I know because I made it. To keep it in pristine condition, I suggest washing it with light colors in cold water and tumble dry low. It will distress naturally and become even more rad with age. Oh, there is one problem with wearing this garment I must warn you about. People will come out of nowhere and want to know who you are. I suggest not wearing this in a crowded place unless you have a couple of bodyguards. Then it's probably okay. And if you're already famous in wearing this garment, you will most likely become super famous. Made in California, USA. I don't know why I had to talk like that. It just seemed appropriate. But this is life-changing. It's a game-changer sweatshirt. I've never actually done that much of a private investigator kind of work to obtain a sweatshirt. But I'm glad I did. It's just so perfect. It just makes me feel so happy. And, right, that's the simple things in life. Happiness. That's the key to everything. So that's my beautiful Aviator Nation, the middle Axel Heck sweatshirt story, which is just too perfect to not go without words. Alright? So on that note, enjoy your clothes. Be grateful we have clothes. And to that I say, stay Narbrahis.